So I'm just going to drop a really quick review of this 2008 Beaucanon Estate Cabernet Franc. In the video you're about to see, I'm wearing this hat, but it still has the tag on it. I assure you, it was an accident. I put the hat on, it had the tags on it. I made a wine review. I thought it was a great wine review. Later I watched the footage back and the tags were on the hat. And I mean, if you leave your tags on your hat for a fashion statement, right on, man, but I don't. So when I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, I left the tags on there. So just want to show you, no tags on the hat. Here we go. So tonight I'm having Beaucanon Estate Cabernet Franc. It's a California Cabernet Franc. Cabernet Franc is normally not a grape you drink by itself. It's normally just a component of a good Bordeaux blend. But I asked the guys at the wine store for a good example of Cabernet Franc, and they were like, well, this isn't gonna taste like what you taste in your Bordeaux, but here's a good one from California. A lot of spice. It's of like a 14.9 alcohol wine. Blackberries. There's a real berry component, but it's not like a fruit bomb. Definitely almost like a Alsace. The tannins are legit, like it grabs onto your mouth. Grippy tannins. And I like a Bordeaux that has grippy tannins. I'm enjoying that about it. It was an American oak, which means you can taste the oak. It's more of an alive, smoky oak flavor. This is a 2008 bottle, so it's been off the vine for 9 years, but there's still plenty of fruit. The fruit component hasn't died down. It's really a good wine. I was kind of surprised, because you don't hear of Cabernet Franc on its own. It tastes a lot like a decent Bordeaux. Up front, it's almost tart, and then the tannins take over pretty quick. There's a good balance in the mouthfeel for sure. And then a lot of blackberry, blueberry, cherry. Just the smallest hint of apple. And then deeper even still, there's cocoa and baking spices, cinnamon. It's big because it has a lot of acid, but the tannins are powerful enough to balance it all out. And then you've got dark cherries, berries, red berries, a little bit of apple. It's in there. And then cocoa or chocolate spice, like cinnamon type spice, baking spices. It's really enjoyable. Beaucanon Estate, Cuvee Louis, Napa Valley Cabernet Franc. And just as always, I'll read you the verbiage off the back. Cabernet Franc is usually overlooked as a blending grape, but our estate vineyards produce a wine that can shine on its own. A seductive nose of black cherry and raspberry fruit is touched with Franc's signature aromas of rose petals and black tea. I'm not really getting the black tea. The palate has medium chewy tannins and rich blueberry, plum, and cocoa flavors, complemented by a delicate hint of spice and cedar from the American oak barrels. Beautifully balanced by a European-style touch of acidity, our Cabernet Franc pairs well with rich meats like pork or duck breast and cheesy Italian dishes. Well, I don't know about that. I didn't pair it with food. So if you're looking for a great full-bodied wine that's something different, try a California Cabernet Franc. I'm really surprised. It's a estate grown and bottled, so that's always good with a wine. That means that they're putting out what they grow. That's always nice. This is something I'll buy again. The price point is somewhere, I want to say around 20 to 30. That's the price point where you start to get the Bordeaux that are just becoming approachable, or a good California Pinot. It's a price point where you can have a good wine from almost any grape. But yeah, it stands on its own. Great. So I'm surprised about Cabernet Franc standing up like that on its own. I really like it. So anyway, this was just another quick wine review. I'm Birdsnake. Thanks for watching. So this has just been another quick wine review. It's a $3.99 hat. That exists. A $3.99 hat is on my head.